Hey, welcome back. Thanks for being here. So today I want to talk to you about what does it mean to be chosen. Chosen is kind of another word for accepted, approved of, loved, but chosen. The word chosen came up today on our Friday afternoon group call inside of mentoring.men. And the statement was, a man was saying that he wants his wife, his estranged wife, right, his soon-to-be ex-wife potentially, to choose him, right? He was still kind of holding out hope that she would choose him, that he had chosen her, that he wanted a relationship with her, but that she wasn't choosing him. And I found that statement curious as in, like, what does it mean to be chosen? And whose job is it to choose us, right? So I echoed back the man's words to him, along with the question of, are you choosing yourself? And of course, this is a sounds like an absurd topic, right? They're like, wait a minute, say more about that. What does it mean to choose me, right? It's like a kind of almost like a throwaway phrase that when we hear when somebody says, you should love yourself. And we go, well, okay, yeah, intellectually that makes sense. But what does it look like? What does it mean to love ourselves? What does that look like in practicality? It's conceptually, we can wrap our mind around it, but what does that actually look like? And so what does it look like for us to be chosen, for us to choose ourselves? And the example that I gave was, well, I said, let's say that, I've got a friend named Charlie, and this is, kind of me stepping outside of myself. And I say, this friend, whenever this friend calls me, most calls go right to voicemail, but anytime Charlie calls, I pick up the phone. Hey man, what's going on? Anytime Charlie texts me, I'm like, yeah man, let's do it, right? I'm in. Charlie's just this great guy. I like hanging out with him. He's got a good sense of humor. He has good taste in food. He likes the same movies that I like, and he likes the same music that I like, right? And anytime that I get an opportunity to hang out with Charlie, I'm going to take that opportunity. And that also means that I'm going to make sure that that I treat Charlie with respect, and I'm going to want other people to treat Charlie with respect, right? So now it starts to get out a little bit of a third person, talking about ourselves in a third person sort of situation, right? But if we can step outside of ourselves and recognize that we're not choosing ourselves, right? We're asking someone else to choose us. We want someone else to love us, to approve of us, to accept us. But we've got to go first, right? We have to be willing to do the thing that we're hoping, expecting, demanding of other people. So if we want to be chosen, then we have to make sure that we choose ourselves first. Because why would anybody go through more effort to do something that we're not even doing ourselves? So why would they spend more time and effort, more energy choosing us if we're not even willing to choose ourselves? So as I gave him this example, he was like, oh yeah, I totally see what you mean, right? And then the topic of loving ourselves is the same thing. We want to have a healthy love of ourselves, a healthy admiration of ourselves, a healthy caring for ourselves. And our caring is demonstrated in our actions, not just in our words, but in our actions, right? So when we're caring for ourselves, when we're choosing ourselves, appreciating ourselves, loving ourselves, approving of ourselves, we are actually demonstrating to ourselves our value, the value that we hold, and the value that we know to be true for ourselves, right? And it's that same value that we want others to appreciate, to see in us, right? That same value that we want other people to choose. So we have to go first in choosing ourselves. So my question to you is, what does it mean to choose you? And are you following through on that? Are you choosing yourself first? Post in the comments below. Share with me your thoughts. And also, while you're down there, in the description is a link that you can click to set up a coaching call with me, and we can talk more about what it means to choose you. All right, that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you later.